Hey guys, Chris Udemy here. Lovely to see you all again. Today we're going to be looking at a delightful solo from the Steel Panther classic, If You Really, Really Love Me. Let's take a look. Alright guys, before we get too excited, we just need to talk about the tuning, which is E flat standard, which goes E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and another E flat. So get yourself in tune and we'll get started. Alright, so this solo is short and sweet and delicious. We're just going to be dividing it into two sections. We're going to start off with this phrase. Let's slow that down. I've got a big bend, a full tone from 19 of the first string. I bring it down. Then hit 17 and give that some cheeky vibrato. Then I work into this phrase. So what I'm doing here is a semitone bend from 14 of the first string, bending it up and back, pulling off to 12, and then jumping to 15 of the second string. All together. At the end of that. So what I've got here is I'm sliding from 12 to 10 on the first string and then playing 12 of the third. That's going to sound like this. After that, I'm going to string skip back to the first string on 10. Okay, so we've got thus far from the start. At the end of that, I've got this sort of little legato thing into that arpeggio. So I'm rolling 12, 11, 10 on the third string. Then from that point, I jump to 12 of the fourth. So it goes, at that point, I'm just doing a major triad. So I'm playing 9 of the third string, 11 of the fourth, and 12 of the fifth. At the end of that, I've just got a cheeky pull off from 14 to 12 on the fifth string. So it goes like this. And that's going to lead us into the second half. Let's try the whole section again at a gentleman's pace, and then again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Okay, so let's have a look at the second section. This is predominantly working around a pentatonic, I guess, and then we've just got some cheeky taps at the end. So I'm going to start off with this phrase. So I've got a big bend from 14 of the fifth string. Then I've got to pull off into a slide. So it's going to go 14, 12, and then 14 to 16, all on the fifth string. Okay, then from that point, I'm sort of working up the pentatonic, sort of drifting between sort of 3 notes per string and 2 notes per string. So after I have this, I'm going to be playing 14 to 16 on the fourth string as a hammer-on. At the end of that, I'm going to play 14 of the third string and then slide from 16 to 18 on the third. At the end of that, I'm going to be plucking 17, 19 of the second string and then 17 of the first. So all together thus far. At the end of that, I'm going to bend 19 on the first string and then hit a 22 tap at the top of that bend. Then I pull off the tap and then we're going to go back for another bend from 19. That's going to sound like this, and obviously with more gain, it'll have a bit more bite to it. At the end of that, I'm going to play 21 as a tap and then bring it down and then pull off to that 19. And there's going to be kind of a key change sort of back to the B chord in the chorus. So we've got... And that's all of the second section. I'll play it again at a gentlemanly pace, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. And that was the solo from If You Really, Really Love Me by Steel Panther. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you want the tabs to this lesson and any other lessons I do, please join my Patreon posse and you'll get a lot of cool updates on the other stuff that I'm working on as well. Also have a Facebook fan group if you want to get in on that, and also my Instagram if you could give that a follow. That would be delightful. Another thing I wish to plug is my Udemy courses, and of course, ta-da, my book, Ultimate Shred Machine, which has been out for a little while now, and I have another one on the way. If you want to up your chops in shredding, sweeping, legato, and tapping, this is the book for you to make you a wonderful and sexy, awesome player. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. There will be more coming very soon. Take care.